we've been talking a lot about punctuation and specifically ending punctuation. The other day we watched a video that discussed these 3 types of punctuation. So we have the period, the exclamation point, and the question mark. Sometimes you'll hear this being called the exclamation mark, and that's okay. So it's either an exclamation point or an exclamation mark. We use periods when we are writing sentences that are statements or telling sentences, such as this one. The cat is black. So that's just a statement. It's stating that the cat is black. There's nothing exciting about it. It's not asking a question. It's just a statement. So we end it with a period. We use an exclamation point when something is exciting or scary and we need the sentence to be read or spoken with some emphasis in our voices. So here's one. I love ice cream. Now, who's ever saying this is super excited because they just got offered ice cream. So instead of just adding a period and having it read like this, I love ice cream, if we add this exclamation mark, then it's read like this, I love ice cream. So we say the sentence with some excitement and emphasis. We use a question mark when we're asking a question, such as, what is his name? What is his name? That's a question or an asking sentence, so we use a question mark. So again, we have the period, the exclamation point or exclamation mark, and the question mark. So what your job is you're going to get a writing paper out of your binder, and you're going to choose 2 of your spelling words, and you're going to include those into a sentence. And I want to challenge you to write one sentence that would end with an exclamation point, and the other sentence that would end with a question mark, okay? So I'm going to give you an example. I'm going to use the word fox, okay? And I'm pretending I just looked out the window and I saw a fox looking at me. That's kind of unusual. So I'm excited to see the fox. So here's my sentence. I just saw a fox. And I'm really excited about it because I don't see foxes very often. So I would end it with an exclamation point. I just saw a fox. And when you come across exclamation points in your reading, you need to read with a little bit of emphasis in your voice as well, okay? And then for the question mark, I'm going to think of an asking sentence, and I'm going to use the word pop. Did the blue, I'm going to use an adjective there, balloon pop? And that's an asking sentence, so I'm going to end it with a question mark. It's asking a question. Then I'm going to go back and I'm going to either circle or underline my spelling words that I used. In the first sentence, I used the word fox. In the second sentence, I used the word pop. And then choose a picture or choose a sentence to draw a picture. You don't have to draw a picture for both if they don't match. Go back and make sure that you started with uppercase letters at the beginning of each of your sentences, that you finger spaced. Reread your sentence to make sure they make sense. I just saw a fox. Did the blue balloon pop? And of course, don't forget your punctuation at the end. And as always, do your best sounding out. Take a picture of your work and submit.